So Jeff, you notice just this last little bit, he's perked up just a little bit, hasn't he? Like he kind of knows he's home. So just wait, let him walk, let him get excited. As soon as he gets in here, go loping him again. Yeah, you could tell he kind of picked up his ears there.
Oh yeah. After he got his air back a little bit, he was pretty excited about that.
Kind of go ahead and lope a little more between me and the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, in that area there. That's it, nice little tight circle. When you're ready, you go ahead and draw him to a stop. Oh, I like that. Flex him. When you're ready, you're gonna shape him, outside leg. There it is. Start of your roll back. Small circle over here, Jeff, stay in front of me. Try to make me the center of your circle, Jeff, as far as a half on each side. Half your circle's on one side of me, half the circle's on the other side. That's it, nice and tight. So now that you've started your shoulder in, shoulder out, oh, I love that little stop. Cool little stop. Now you're going to start to be able to get that front end to move a little bit. Shape him, outside leg. There's a little roll back right there.
There we go.
See, that's it. And don't stop him, Jeff, till you're happy with the circle, okay, mate?
Yes, sir.
Now, again, if he really leaned in bad, you'd go out, you know what I mean? If you know, but do not stop till he finds some consistency in the circle. You stop him where he's avoiding to be stopped. See how light you can pick up when you stop him. Love it. Shape him each way. Now shape him, press, outside leg. There it is, lope off. How do you do when he's shoulder in, shoulder out, Jeff?
Pretty good, especially good on the right side. Left side was a little sticky. Some of that was him being sticky, but some of it was just him being frightened of that side of the road.
Yeah. That's it. And sometimes fool them. Don't always flex them to the outside first. You know what I mean? Change it up. There you go. That's all right. He'll find it there. Just keep going the outside leg until he finds that circle. Outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. Basically, you're just making it there, Nelly. You're making it uncomfortable that his only option is to pick up that correct lead. Tighter, 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 tighter. There you go, there.
There we go.
That's what we did just then. All we do is just tighten them up, tighten that circle up until it gets so uncomfortable he either does one or two things, Jeff. He either breaks to a trot and picks up the correct lead, or he does a flying lead change.
Yes,
one
sir.
of those two must happen. The only time that's a problem is if you are on grass or a real slippery surface. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And when he does finally get that lead, you got to let him lope a few circles and kind of get used to being on that lead. Don't just stop him straight away. Oh, what a stop. 25 rides. Love it. Shape, press. There it is, lope off. Outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. Tighter circle, till he either trots or changes leads. Tighter circle, tighter circle, tighter circle, tighter circle, till he either changes or drops to a trot, one of the two. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Keep going. There you go. So even though he dropped to a trot, that's fine with me. But when he did drop to a trot, you let him do a little bit bigger circle there, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Just to make it easy on him. That's just how I teach them to pick up the leads when they're green, is just basically it's hard not to be on the right lead. It's so much easier for him to be on the right lead going to the right. Left lead going to the left. Love that little stop on him. Wait till he gets soft there. That's it. Don't you go into your flex until you're happy vertically. And if you're not happy with your flex, do it 2 or 3 more times. Press, outside leg. There you go. There you go. So out of the 3, he's probably the least best leaded colt. There you go. Well, he got it, then he lost it. Tighten the circle up. That's all right. Go back to your circle. There it is. That's just keep practicing. So again, try to be aware of where your circle is. I'm the halfway point, so don't get more of your circle on my right than the left. So to me, he wants to do more of his circle on this half of me, not this half. Love it. That's it. Flex him more than once. If you don't like what he does, flex him 2 or 3 times that one way.
Every day, you have to ask yourself, am I good enough? If you think you are, you might be right. But that's as good as you'll ever be. Excellence isn't a gift. It's a process. It's not something you're born with. It comes from desire, passion, focus, and vision. Excellence is the ability to push past your goals, to keep dreaming, reaching, and searching for the challenge that takes you further. It's never easy. But when you embrace the hardship, that's when character is built and your will is made strong. Anyone can be excellent. You just have to want it badly enough to find a way instead of an excuse. When you're on the right path and you have determination to move forward, there's no limit to how far you'll go. Excellence isn't a destination. It's what you become when you refuse to quit. Down Under Horsemanship. Create your own success story.
So it seems like he's much more naturally leaded to the right, correct?
Yes, sir. I would say so as well.
So next time, what we're going to do, if he dove in, that's it, yeah. Anytime he dives in, you just go straight to the outside. So now, Jeff, next time you start, we're going to specifically work on yielding his hindquarters, bringing the front end through.
Okay.
Love it. Excellent there. So let's analyze this. His circle got a lot rounder.
Mm-hmm.
We made it uncomfortable for him when he was on the wrong lead. We just kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Outside leg tighter, outside leg tighter. He either had to change or drop to a trot and pick it back up again. So now what I want to do now that you've got a little shoulder in, shoulder out, the next stage, as soon as you've got a little control of his shoulders, now you want to start getting him to move that front end. So we're going to go to the middle there, yield his hindquarters, and then see if you can't get him to bring his front end through one step and then drop it. So this is the start of your spin, everybody. Yield the hindquarters. Stay there, Jeff, till you're happy with it. And then all you're going to do is open up that door, press, or you can tap him. There it is, right there. Now, when I say press, sometimes I might just press with that spur, Jeff. Other times, I'll just tap him with the side of the stirrup on that elbow.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So stay on the same side 3 or 4 times, and then we'll change sides. Yield that hindquarters. There you go. Just like that. Now, often I like to just drop the reins and have them stop after it.
Yes, sir.
If I really suck back, I'd walk him out of it.
Right.
Okay, but don't encourage him just to stop when he does it. Yield that hindquarters. Break the hindquarters loose. And then when you're ready, you open up the door. Outside leg, 1, 2. There, just like that. And we'll build on that a lot tomorrow. But it's very easy to get them crossing their front end over once you've taught them how to do shoulder in, shoulder out.
Yes, sir.
So we're actually combining some intermediate parts of the series on a colt with 25 rides. 1, 2. Pretty good. Get that a few more times, then we'll go the other way. Very important to open up that door, inside leg off, point with your little finger, 1, there you go. Righto, Jeff, let's try them the other way. You're going to sit to the outside of your saddle, open up the door, look for 1 step. Nearly, there it is, right there. It all starts with 1 step. Yield. One step, right that. Love that. Once you get 1 step 4 or 5 times, then we'll look for 2. And we'll build on that pretty quickly. And you don't necessarily have to walk him out, Jeff, when you start it again. Just flex him and do it from 1, 2. So next time you do it, just do it from a standstill.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, Jeff. It's just something about when you start colts outside like this and do what we're doing, you just advance them very, very quickly. 1, 2. Like in a couple of days, this thing's going to do a whole 360 pretty easy. One, 2. There's 3 actually. That's it. So usually we work on one side for a while, get it good, then the other side. Then once they know both sides decent, then we can start going from one side to the other. Got to be crossing over. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Pretty good there, Jeff. He picked it up quick, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
So now let's go ahead and yield the hindquarters now, but we're going to finish on a backup.
Okay.
Okay. The last thing I like to do is work on my backup. This is his 25th ride. Yield the hindquarters. When you're happy with it, go straight into the backup. Tap one leg, then the other. That's it. There you go. We're looking for cadence more than speed. We're yielding the hindquarters, get the feet broke loose. And when they're broke loose, then Jeff turns it into a backup. You lean back. I like to finish the rides when they get to this colt stage with the backup, because the last thing you do today, Jeff, is the first thing he's going to remember tomorrow. That's it. Tap one foot, then the other. Lean back a little bit. There. I like how Jeff's not just got a dead pull. He's picking up. When the colt gives, he gives back. It's not just a static pull. Do at least a whole 360 though,
yes, sir.
Jeff. There you go. If he anticipates the yield, go, flex him until he stops. At least a 360. More if he's sticky.
There.
And you can tap him on the side of his elbow there, Jeff, if he won't move his feet enough. There we go. Yeah, like that. There. Notice when Jeff tapped him right then, he kind of hustled his feet back. That's when Jeff took away the pressure. Excellent. I can't stress to you enough about breaking that hindquarters loose. There we go. Love it. I say we quit there, Jeff. Flex him a little bit there. Last thing we do, we work on our lateral flexion. Jeff, when you're ready, hop off him, loosen up the girth, and we'll chat about him.
Okay.
So he got home, but he certainly didn't get a rest for a while, did he?
No,
he
definitely not.
Those colts will get very smart when they know they're turning for home. They'll pick up the pace. You could tell when he came around that corner, he kind of recognized this area and his ears perked up.
Oh yeah.
So come up here just a little bit, Jeff. Righto. So tell me what just overall what you noticed about him. This is the first time that you've done this with us. Would you just step up here a little bit? So tell us what you kind of noticed, good or bad, or just overall views of what we just did.
Okay. Yeah, overall, I mean, he wasn't too bad going out. I will say, though, compared to the other colts, in some ways I thought he's more broke, but he was a little worse.
Yes.
He's more comfortable with what you're doing, so he's more comfortable to look around and look for trouble.
Right.
Whereas some of the other colts, I think when they get outside, they're a little bit overawed by the whole thing. Like, I'm just going to go down the road, right?
Yep.
But we didn't do anything different. We just got him down to the end. He was still kind of racy down at the end, but we kept loping circles until he calmed down and got it together. But
that's the advantage of, even though that's 0.9 miles, we've already said the ideal distance is somewhere between 1.5 and 2 miles.
Yeah.
Where if we would have had another half a mile to a mile, he would have slowed down a lot more and found some rhythm.
Yes, sir.
And again, the good news is, even if you don't have a long enough road, you just make the road longer by circling.
Right.
Or if you had to, turn around and come back.
Yes.
Turn around and go back and just ride up
make it a big loop.
Make it a big loop.
Yes.
Nobody says you have to get to the end and do that. You can make it a big loop there, you know?
Yeah.
So on the way back, talk to me about his draw to a stop at the walk and trot.
So the draw to a stop was pretty good. He kind of wanted to trot off on his own. Like, he sat down there a little while and got his air back.
Yeah.
And then walking back, he was definitely on the peck kind of the whole ride back. Now, to his credit, he came back to me every time. It's not like he tried to push through the bridle or anything like that. But I could tell, like, as soon as I put him back on a loose rein,
he was eager.
Yeah, he was eager.
So let's make a mental note of that, because that would make sense, because I saw a little eagerness in him.
Yes.
I want him walking home kind of depressed.
Yes.
I want him walking home like, oh my God, just somebody shoot me. I just want to walk and relax. I don't want him power walking.
Right.
So if you notice that power walking in him back there, what we did is even more important here.
Right.
So tomorrow you're going to be noticing, was he power walking as much? Was he a little bit slower? And you might say, well, how do you get them to slow down coming home? What we're doing here.
Yes.
Make them not want to get home.
Right.
Make them realize here is a lot more work than out there.
Make it hard on him.
And again, if you need to, go put their feet to work. Nobody said you can't do circles halfway down the road.
Right.
Lope around lope circles on the road like that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Find an obstacle and use it as a rollback technique.
There were a couple times along the way where I trotted him around, kind of went back to figure eights and serpentines until
we
he
got
kind
him
of
thinking again.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Especially when we kind of got up around the other horses and they got to running around, that's where we just kind of pulled him around until he settled. And then for the most part, he didn't trot off the rest of the way, but he definitely wanted to get home, right?
Yeah. So let that be a note right there, is that whenever he started to get reactive, so you met some horses on the way, didn't you? So whenever they get reactive like that, notice that Jeff went back to lateral. He went back to moving his feet again. He didn't go back to vertical, correct?
Yes.
You went to moving his feet, left and right, left and right. That's the part people have got to remember. Whenever you lose their brain, and you will, they're colts, and they revert back to reactive side, the key is changes of direction using one rein. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Once they're thinking, then we can go back to vertical or draw to a stop or shoulder in, shoulder out, but not till they're thinking. Okay? Talk to me about his shoulder in, shoulder out.
Shoulder in, shoulder out went pretty well. The right side especially was really good. He's got a little bit more bend, a little bit more softness on that side, and he definitely just got off my leg better. The other side was a little bit of a combination of both. Initially, he was sticky, getting off my foot, just didn't want to move, and that's pretty normal, right? But some of it too, I'd push him over and he's eyeballing the side of the road. And so some of that's not necessarily, he's being resistant, he's just sort of spooky.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, no problem there. Okay, mate, but overall positive experience.
Oh, yeah,
I think tomorrow will be much better because this
too.
is his first ride. So tomorrow, basically, we're just trying to build on his circles, his collection, his stops, and getting him to roll back and spin and back up. We keep working on those things till we get more and more body broke loose. Good job, mate. Proud of you. Good job.
Want more? Get more. The No Worries Club is the best way to get the most out of your training experience. Stick around to find out more.
Hi guys, did you know that if you're a No Worries Club premium member, you have access to the advanced level of my method? Now remember, my method has 4 levels to it. It starts with fundamentals, then it moves on to intermediate, then it moves on to advanced, and the last level is the professional series. That's where we get into, specialized parts of the horse industry: colt starting, trick horse training, cutting, reining, cow horse, etc. More specialized parts of the industry. But the advanced level is extremely important. There's over 25 hours of training videos on the advanced level of the method. So you can watch these videos on your iPhone, or on your phone, your smartphone. You can watch them on your iPad, TV, or computer. Some people like to watch videos, and that's how they learn best. Other people like to read something. So we have what we call our arena mates, which is every video lesson has a written lesson with it. So you can read step 1, step 2, step 3, etc. And then there's photos to accompany each step. So some people like to read something and touch it and feel it more than they like to watch it. Some people learn best by doing both. They like to watch it and they like to read it. That's why the method's so successful, is because we have a style of learning for everybody out there, okay? So the advanced level is very important. Become a No Worries Premium Club member and you'll have access to fundamental, intermediate, advanced, and the professional series. Basically, everything that I've ever taught my entire career, the last 25 years of my career, is on the app and you have access to it 24/7. Hey mate, Clint Anderson here. For the past 20 years, I've devoted my life to creating the best training tools and videos available to help bring my method to you. But there's only one problem. You can't bring your TV into the arena. That's why we've been hard at work developing a new platform to deliver the method to you in a whole new way. A way that brings 20 years of horsemanship and puts it in the palm of your hand. Introducing the mobile method. It's part of the new Down Under digital experience, and it makes learning the method easier than ever before. Let me show you how it works, mate.
Now you can always have access to the method, even when you're on the go or at the barn. The Down Under Horsemanship app gives you access to your digital training kits and allows you to download videos and training content directly to your mobile device or view them on your computer. The Down Under Horsemanship app also offers over 86 hours of free, in-depth training content. No Worries Club members will have full access to Clinton's ever-growing training library and a massive amount of members-only features and information. And the best part is, you can view and interact with each lesson on your mobile device or computer, giving you ultimate access to the method anytime and any place.
The method is the key to getting the most out of your partnership with your horse. We want everybody to experience the difference it will make. That's why we created 3 new ways for you to get the training content you need at the price you want. Our basic level allows you to purchase and download training content to your device at our standard price with no annual fee. When you become a No Worries Club member for $19.99 a month, you get up to 50% discount on any of your purchases. Plus, you get 8 digital videos and 4 digital journals a year, and access to the No Worries Club website, the largest collection of method material and resources in the world. Plus, you can become part of our social network and chat with thousands of other folks just like you. If you want the ultimate experience, mate, the premium membership is for you. You get all the benefits of the No Worries Club, a printed copy of our No Worries Club quarterly journal, and access to all of the method and the professional series kit training videos. Altogether, that's thousands of dollars of horse training and 20 years of horsemanship delivered right to your fingertips. So there you have it, folks. The new mobile method app is the easiest and most effective way to deliver the maximum amount of knowledge at a minimal amount of time. And with the new No Worries Club, you can be assured you're going to get exactly what you need at a price that's right for you. It's a free download, so what are you waiting for, mate? Get started today.
Start your digital training experience today. Visit our website and download the Down Under Horsemanship app to experience the method in a whole new way.